Hi Alexis, me, I'm doing TV. I'm back now. So we are going to do 7 o'clock. I know nothing of this group or this band. I don't know if it's a solo person. No, it's not a solo person. So either a band or a group that I know nothing of. So this one's called 7 o'clock and the song is called Hey There. So we're going to do 7 o'clock, Hey There in 3, 2, 1, go go. Oh, boy. Oh, he's very handsome. Wow, he's cute. This guy here is very handsome. Oh, he's cute. I like your pink hair. It's very cute though. This guy here, who is he, bro? Who is this guy? The one like the black with the blonde highlights, like bro, he's wow. Looks like a model right there, bro. He's a rapper. And he has a beret on, that's wow. Of course he's a freaking rapper, bro. I should have known. He should have known, he's a rapper. Oh, he's a rapper as well, wow. He looks a little bit like Chen, oh my god. But this guy with the blonde highlights is giving me, is on the next level. I'm like, oh my goodness, he's very handsome, like ridiculous. He's cute. I mean, the rest are just adorable. Like they have baby faces, baby face. But him, Jesus. Is this a new group or is this just a returning group? A comeback. Again, there are groups I wasn't keeping up. I need to know the name of the one with the blonde highlights. Bro, it's stressing me already. I'm getting... He has to be the face of the group because he's ridiculous. Look at his profile! Yo, his side profile is with that jawline, bro. I'm like... The rose, what does it represent? Look at him. He's getting a lot of screen time, bro. Like, a bit too much. Like... He can take a break now. Have a bit, have a Kit Kat. Someone tell me who's the guy with the blonde highlights. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. So that was 7 o'clock with Hey There. Holy shit. Okay. 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 This is gonna be, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, someone here has spoken the truth. Okay, this person says, when big groups create awful songs, people say it's a masterpiece, but they're biased. When small groups create actual masterpiece, they don't get recognized by anyone. People are so bad at getting good songs nowadays. Like, Warners are my #1 group and they are so small but make good songs. You know what? I absolutely agree. Oh shit. But you know what? As much as I love BTS, yes, BTS doesn't always have the greatest songs of all time. I wasn't, if I be honest, I wasn't a fan of Boy with Love. I have to admit, it wasn't my favorite song. And it wasn't because Halsey was in it or anything like it. Wasn't, I don't know, something that did not captivate me compared to Black Swan. Now, Black Swan is a masterpiece compared to Boy with Love. Anyways, and I said the same thing when it came to Blackpink. I love Blackpink, but there was some songs I wasn't a fan of. Like, How Do You Like That was my favorite song this year by Blackpink. But Ice Cream, not a chance. And again, it wasn't because Selena Gomez was in it, or it was produced by written by Ariana Grande. It was just something about it was missing, and something about it was not. It didn't captivate me. Okay, if it was with Teddy, boy, it could have smashed, but it didn't. Sickles, well, yeah, it was okay. It wasn't that bad. What other songs from big companies that they say is a bop, but it really isn't? Big Bang had pretty awful songs as well, and so did iKON, and so did NCT. No, NCT had a lot of bops, let's be honest. I will say Girls' Generation, I don't know. There are some songs. I know there are some songs in their albums, like the most that people don't listen to is not that great, in my opinion. But when it came to Girls' Generation, when it came to the Japanese releases, for some reason it is more bop. It is more captivating than with the Korean version. I don't know. A lot of people have said this, that the Japanese is always popping. It's always popping compared to the Korean. It is not so much. But yeah, the Japanese version with Twice. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know. It's very, very difficult. But yes, I could admit, as much as I love BTS, there are some songs I wasn't a fan of. But don't get me wrong, I do try to listen to it, but I will still listen to Black Swan, because Black Swan, again, that's one of my favorite songs in their album, Map of the Soul 7. That is one of my favorite songs. Dynamite was okay. Dynamite was alright. It wasn't the greatest, oh my god. But I did have high expectation. I expected it like 70s, 100% kind of sound like Donna Summer, or, you know, anything to do with the 70s disco. That's what I thought. I imagined, my imagination wasn't Michael Jackson. My imagination wasn't any of that sort. My imagination was full on disco, full on 70s disco. I mean, bro, you could say, no, but disco is like more pop. No, think of, if you remember Beyonce released a song. Let me find Beyonce's song. And what I mean, her song was more 70s disco than any of the people that call Dynamite. Disco, bitch, I would have shoved this tablet up your a-hole. Because, let me just write Beyonce. I got my playlist set. Beyonce. What's the name of the song that she... There we go. Oh my god, what's the name of the song? That's so annoying. I don't remember the name of the song. That's so bad. It's so bad. I'm really bad at keeping and like memorizing every song of name, because it's so many of them. Hold on. Let me just find it on YouTube on my tablet, and I'm most likely find it much easier. Beyonce disco song. I guarantee I'll find it much easier. Blow. That's the name. Thank you. So, a couple years ago, Beyonce, yes, the Queen Bee, released a song called Blow. When I mean, that song itself sounded exactly how Donna Summer would sing, or any of the 70s disco queens, because that right there was full on disco. People would say, oh yeah, Dynamite is disco. No! I imagine it like this. I imagine like Beyonce's Blow, like full on disco, full on 100% 70s disco. But okay, it didn't happen that way. So I agree with this. Her name is Sugar. Oh, Super. So I agree with, because a lot of these people, fans, it's always the stands that say this is a masterpiece, all of the songs are masterpieces, when in reality not all of them are. Let's just be real. You have to be honest. Alright, you see me, my honesty with Blackpink when I did my Ice Cream reaction, and I dead ass literally said it wasn't my favourite song, because it wasn't. And it was the same way when, if I find it, Whistle, my reaction to Whistle was clear. I didn't like the song, and I still don't, and I'm sorry, it wasn't that great. Compared to Boombayah was better than Whistle. But for some people, they might think it's a bop, but for me, it wasn't, and it still isn't. But that doesn't mean I hate the girls, it's just the song wasn't popping, okay? And the same thing with How Do You Like That? I prefer that one over Ice Cream. And again, it has nothing to do with the collaborations, it has nothing to do with the person who was behind the song. It was the fact it wasn't popping. For me. Okay, but, yeah. And again, I'm being realised that it's always the groups from smaller companies bringing a lot of bops. A lot of bops. There's a lot of them. But no one recognises them because they always focus, again, their eyesight. Because they're not recognising there's so many talented girl groups and boy groups in K-pop. All they can think of is YG, JYP, SM and Big Hit, and that's all they know. That's all they know. And I want to unhook everyone. Don't always focus on those 4 companies. Just realise there's all these groups that work really hard, just as much as your faves from those 4 companies. And they work just as hard as your faves, but the songs are just like on the scale, on the next level. So please don't sleep on them. They don't deserve this treatment. But overall, I love you all, and you and everyone, and Sanang here.